Hi dear students, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's topic is a very different topic. I think it is not present in many books. And today I have made it with the help of Meta AI, ChatGPT and other resources. Today's topic is what is the difference between nature and scope of wars fought before World War II and the present era. As you know, a conflict or war is the result of multiple factors. No single factor causes war. Since the causes of war are cumulative, according to the circumstances at a given time, some particular cause becomes more important than others, causes and ultimately becomes the immediate cause of conflict or war and war. Conflict or war is a state where each state or group of states perceive the other state's goal, values, tangible and intangible, intentions and interests as antithetical or opposite. Now, I have divided the topic into two sides. One, I have explored pre-World War II wars, and second is in the present era, after Second World War, after the end of Second World War. Let us deliberate on each. Number 1 point, the war before World War II were typically conventional, involving large-scale battles between armed and uniformed state armies. Wars often centered on ideological, territorial conquest or colonial expansions. Now, in modern era, we will discuss in the modern era. Modern wars are more hybrid in nature, are lethal in nature, combining conventional warfare with guerrilla tactics, cyber warfare, and propaganda. Many conflicts are intra-state and that are civil wars, insurgencies, rather than interstate. Number 2, before World War II, weapons were largely limited to infantry, artillery, naval forces, and early aviation, such as, for example, biplanes. Communications were slow, reliant on telegraph or messengers. And in modern era, sophisticated technologies such as nuclear, ballistic missiles, drones, satellites, precision-guided missiles, and cyber warfare are commonly used. Real-time battlefield communication and surveillance through GPS and internet play a critical role. Number 3, no nuclear weapons existed before Second World War. Wars relied on conventional forces and early chemical weapons. existence of nuclear weapons has fundamentally altered or changed global conflict dynamics, with deterrence being key strategy. There is a constant threat of chemical, biological, and radiological weapons. Number 4. Wars were typically fought within defined geographical boundaries. Global wars were rare and largely driven by imperial or colonial ambitions. For example, World War I and II and modern war. In present era, conflicts can be global or localized but have far-reaching consequences due to globalized economies and media. Terrorism and cyber attacks transcend borders and can affect countries without direct military involvement. Number 5. Before Second World War or old wars, wars were often driven by imperialism, nationalism, and competition for colonial resources. Ideological conflicts, for example, communism versus capitalism versus Islam versus Hinduism, had not yet emerged as dominant cause of war. Modern wars or in present era wars are often driven by political, religious, and ethnic ideologies as well as anti-colonial or anti-imperialist sentiments. Number 6. There was no strong international framework to prevent wars before the World War I. The League of Nations, which was established after World War I, was weak and ineffective. The in present era or after the Second World War, the United Nations and various regional bodies or organizations such as Warsaw Pact. These are pact established by the communist countries, CETO, CENTO, NATO, European Union, Non-Aligned Movement, Arab League, OIC, Organization of Islamic Conference, and other regional organizations of the world play key role in conflict resolution, peacekeeping, and humanitarian aid. Number 7. Media coverage was slow and limited to newspapers or radio, and propaganda was state controlled. And in present era, social media, real-time news, and internet play a central role in shaping public opinion, spreading disinformation, and influencing conflicts or wars. Number 8. Before the Second World War, nations had more self-sufficient economies and trade blockades or sanctions were less impactful. In present era, globalization has created complex economic interdependencies, meaning wars can have devastating global economic repercussions. Number 9. Wars were primarily fought between nation states or colonial empires. In present era, nation-state non-state actors such as terrorist groups, insurgencies, private militias play a significant role in modern warfare. They can alter the scenario. Number 10. Civilian casualties were often accepted as collateral damage with limited international response. In present era, human rights violation and civilian protection are central concern, with international pressure and war crimes for atrocities. The colossal difference is significant due to advancement in technology, changes in political ideology, and evolution of global norms. These differences highlight how war has evolved from state-centered conflicts of expansion and power to more complex, ideologically driven, technologically advanced, and globally interconnected struggles. I am Professor Dr. Qayum Mangi, Principal, College of Superior Services, Sakkar, Sindh, Pakistan. Wish you good luck. Take care of yourself. Hope see you in next lecture.